Welcome to your Wake Up Women series, and I'm Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth. Today we have Sonal Goel coming in. She's a 31-year-old young woman who is an entrepreneur, a woman who runs an export business with her husband. And she used to feel financially insecure and dependent on her husband and father for her finances, and so she joined Women on Wealth. So today let's hear from her. Let's see what she has to say around waking up to her finances and truly taking charge of her finances. So bringing Sonal right in, and meanwhile all of you who are joining in, please acknowledge that you're right here. You're right here to take charge, right here to support, right here to get supported and be inspired. So type that in, and yes, keep sending these hearts. Thank you for sending them. They make the world go round for me. Yes, Sonal, I can see that you are here. Hi. Hey, Japa Artworks. Hi, Chaya. Welcome. Hi, Soumya. Awesome. My women are right here. Sonal, I'm sending you the request to join in. And meanwhile, everybody, you keep typing that you are here. Right? Let's see if I can find Sonal. Okay. Sonal, I'm looking for you. Sonal, I've sent you the invite and I'm waiting for you. Yes, here comes Sonal, guys. Yes, Sonal. Yes, you're here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. How are you?
Very well. I'm very good, and thank you for coming on this platform and really showing that courage to share your story. So, moving the spotlight on you completely. Please share a bit about you, Sonal.
Okay. Well, I'm Sonal Goel. I'm 31 years old, living in Delhi. I'm married, and I'm currently working in my family business. Before this, I worked in multiple firms in India and abroad. I'm an engineer and an MBA grad. So the standard Indian profile I have.
I don't know about the standard profile, but one thing I can definitely see that I'm really speaking with an accomplished woman. Really accomplished woman. Thank you, Sonal. So thank you for sharing about yourself. A little bit about what happened, like what truly woke you up to your finances, Sonal.
Okay. There was not particularly an instance, but I think after my 30th birthday, I wanted to have control of my finances.
Yeah.
And, the nervous, it just kept going on, the desire of being able to have a structure of my finances and to be able to plan for future, for whatever money I had or not. It kept going on, and at a very nervous point, I was tired of depending upon my father for taking care of my investments and, managing my accounts. I didn't even know how much money I had, before doing the Money Gym program. I did not know what investments I had.
Right.
So this was the time when I started going online, trying to research what to even start from, but honestly, there's so much out there. It's so confusing that,
Right.
like what to do and what not to do. And there's nothing holistic and comprehensive, really. There's too much data out there. Fortunately, I got in touch with Women on Wealth and did the Money Gym program, and I've never looked back.
Wow, got that. So, Sonal, what you're saying is like you didn't know what your investments were. You were dependent on your dad for your investments, your accounting, your accounts. So completely dependency, around money on him, and I'm sure, like what did that make you feel? Were you frustrated? Were you not liking really the dependency? Because for me this is accomplishment where you can really experience that I am dependent and I don't want to be. Like, what was that emotion where you were? I just want to connect with that.
It was actually a lot of nervousness, that what am I doing, or where am I heading towards, like my future, what will I do in future? And I will always probably have to look towards my father or my husband to help me with everything,
Right.
right? And even then, I didn't know that my investments could be enough that I do not ever have to look up to them for anything, right? Like in future, I can build on my investments. So
Right.
that nervousness has gone away now. I feel confident about myself. I also feel that, I can slowly and steadily build my uh, corpus of retirement or whatever I desired. So
Wow.
that's something. Yeah.
Got it. Got it. And I want to say, hooray! Wow! Like, it's like I just felt like dancing to, this entire, sharing that you were doing, because I'm so proud of you to move from a space of nervousness to full confidence today, to, move from space of dependency to saying, okay, I can build my own investments. I can, be free by myself and I don't need to be dependent on anyone. Man, look at the distance you've covered, Sonal. And yeah, I can really hear your commitment, to your own finances, right? And that's
Yeah.
just so unique. So
Yeah.
unique. Like,
Yeah.
how many women do we right now know who really take charge of their finances? Statistics tell us only 1 in 8 Indian women are taking charge. So yeah.
And I would say that this program has not only helped me manage my own finances, right? Like which I thought initially, but it has done so much more for me. It has helped me in my business as well by giving me a shift to an investor's mindset, because it's important. That is an important step before you start any of your investment journey or financial independence journey. The
Right.
point is that you need to be able to understand what investment types are better or why they are better for you and your specific goals. And not only that you invest your money, but your time and your effort, which is much more important in a in a long journey. Yes, and that is what is the best part of this program.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. When we started Women on Wealth, so, my co-founder and I, Praveer and I, we together started Women on Wealth back in 2011. And, he and I would dream that, one day will come when women will have the way of thinking around finances. The education is all around us. Like you were saying just a while ago, like, the information is right around us. Yes, it's well spread. Like, it's like a lot of clutter right now, but it's still there. But if you don't have that mindset, that way of thinking, then nothing can really support you. So
Yes.
yeah, yeah, I completely get you. And everybody, when Sonal is talking about mindset, she's talking about a certain way of thinking, a certain attitude, a certain set of habits that you have that make sure that when combined with this financial education, investment education, combined with a financial system, it leads to, it automatically leads to financial success. So yeah, that's what
Yes.
Sonal is
You
creating. Thank you.
you
Thank
know,
you for
like,
sharing that. Go ahead, Sonal.
yeah. So I think that, this, what Women on Wealth is doing as a commendable job is that they are changing the women culture of not talking about investments, right? That, if you see a group of women chatting and a group of men chatting, a lot of times men are talking investments, right? And even the most successful women, they are not, probably they are not even confident enough to talk about it, but they are generally not talking about it. And it's not only in India or a housewife, scenario. It is true for every woman across the world that
Yeah.
it's the culture is not there. So you don't have enough mentors, friends, colleagues to talk about or talk to them about investments. That is why I think I was also never encouraged to think about investments. I
Right.
also, like I never had somebody to look up to or talk to about investments that even I can do it. or even I am enough, right, to do
Yeah.
this.
I mean, Sonal, I can so connect with what you are saying. Yes, we do not have enough women role models at this point when it comes to finances. We do have some, but like, we don't have so many that that it's like automatic that we will be wealth creators too. And yes, it's a clear comparison. Here we are talking about gender equality, right? At the same point, we have men talking about different stuff with men and women talking about different stuff with women. Um, and yes, we are building together, you, I, and the entire Women on Wealth team and community. We are together building a world where we are normalizing women talking about finances, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do we,
That's
club
amazing. That's
finance
really
with men? There's no point to it. Go ahead, please, Sonal, create what you were creating.
Yeah. Well, I would also like to add that the community part of
Yeah.
this program is one of the best things what has happened. Initially, to be honest, I thought it was a marketing gimmick that community how would a community help me, right? I was confused,
Right.
but I stand corrected. It was the best part of the program because once you see women similar to you doing similar analysis and working and analyzing, you feel confident that you will also be able to do it, right?
Right.
And there is a regular motivation factor which comes seldom to you when you are doing things alone. When you
Right.
see other people doing it regularly, there is a level of, like how it happens in school. When you see other children doing things,
Right.
then you look at like you feel that you will be able to do it, and there is a constant motivation factor,
Right.
which is amazing. And I think this also is a part of changing women culture again, that you
Yeah.
have a community to talk to.
Right. Right. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, thank you. Thank you for saying that. You know what? Number one thing I want to really acknowledge about you, Sonal. We all think about different stuff, and we all think something is a gimmick and something is this or that. Yeah, we make up like we all have interpretations. As human beings, we all interpret stuff differently from our experiences of life, from all the past we've had. And it takes courage to come online and say, I thought it was a gimmick and it is not. Right? It's just so courageous. So courageous. And that's so extraordinary about you. I want to really compliment you that, yeah, and this is the community we are, where we have women who will interpret stuff from their past, and then they're willing to go beyond that interpretation and really look at stuff the way it is meant to be. And yes, like I always say, community is something that was not built first at Women on Wealth. Like, first we built the course, and Praveen and I, my co-founder and I, we built the course first, Sonal. And then community only came after we saw women graduating from the course and then not being able to persist with what they have learned. Because we all need an environment all the time, to get
Definitely.
nurtured in.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, I can so connect when you are saying that, hey, I draw inspiration from other women who are exactly like me and doing similar analysis. And if they can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah. I did not have the confidence to be able to invest in mutual funds or stocks or even gold bonds before I joined the program.
Right,
Not that I didn't know about them,
right,
right? And I had a great, my father there to help me around, but I
right,
was not confident, right? This is the change which I feel in myself, that now I can take charge of my own finances. And honestly, my father is also happy to give me that charge. He feels that confidence too, that
right.
now Sonal is able to manage her by herself. So
Wow.
that is a huge shift, and it's important to me.
Got it, got it. And Sonal, I'm proud of you, and this community is proud of you. And can I tell you, this world is proud of you because
Thank
there
you.
are very few women who are really paving the way for many, many other women to take charge. Like really. And I mean what I'm
Thank,
saying. Thank you. So
thank you.
you've spoken about so many accomplishments. You've spoken about how you're today
Mhm.
independent. What would and you've spoken about the community, yeah, and what you felt. And of course, the for me what really stood out was that you really got the mission, the Women on Wealth mission, right? Which is all around altering the world and how women operate in it right now. So yeah, you pretty much got everything about what Women on Wealth is, and I am glad for it. Thank you for receiving it with open arms. What would what would be your message for women around you, Sonal?
I'd say, everyone can do it. Don't feel that you are not good enough. You can do it and you can start today and keep going. Keep go, maybe slow, but you will reach your goal someday.
Yeah, yeah. This is for every woman. Every woman, really. Thank you for saying that. And let me share all the love that has been showered on you. Right. So Gayatri is saying, yes, we need to know which investment are in favor to our financial goals. This is what Women on Wealth has taught us. Thank you, Gayatri, for sharing that. Anvita is saying, wow, well said. Invaluable nugget of life. Sonal.
Thank
Sheetal
you.
is saying, yes, Sonal, it is time. Come on in. Yes, she's already in. Okay, there is already another Sonal in our community. She's saying, I keep watching these live sessions. It's high time I get my act together and join the Money Gym program. Okay, so Sonal, another Sonal Sanchiti, welcome. Okay, please DM, come in. We look forward to having you. Sheetal is saying, can you tell more women that Money Gym is practical, Sonal, and not theoretical? They need to know this. I think Sonal did talk about it today, Sheetal.
It definitely is. It's very practical.
Yes, yes. There are so many, we receive this Sonal, I just want to share with everybody also here that we receive so much information that here, this course, that course is running and they are such low cost courses. And I often feel it might be low cost, but does it help you build a practical system in your life? If it is just giving you more theory, which is only going to make you information junkies, then all of us need to ask ourselves that do we want to become wealth creators, people who implement practical stuff, or are we okay about being information junkies? What do we want really in our lives? Yeah, really. Thank you for saying all that you guys are saying. I can see more comments coming in. My goodness. I'm just scrolling and scrolling them in. Got that, Sheetal. Thank you for that love. And all the Sonals who are coming in. Wow. Any of Sonal's friends and family here. Okay. Sheetal is curious to have everybody. Got it. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Hira is saying, yes, Sonal, you made it. Our wealth creator. Absolutely. Anvita is sending you a lot of congratulations. She's saying congratulations, celebrations. Yes, taking charge of life and want to be the wow woman. Yes, let's do it. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here, sending in all the love. And Gayatri is saying to you, more power to you. Sonal. Thank you, guys. Kochu, thank you for sending in all that love for Sonal and all of us. Thank you so much, guys. And on this note, I'm closing the live. Thank you, Sonal. I look forward to having you on this platform again. Please go ahead, achieve more. Okay, tick your financial goals. Come back right in a year's time to share more progress. Trust you, may I look forward to it.
Sure.
Thank you, Sonal. Take charge.
Thank you for
Stay
having
safe.
me.
Thank you. And bye-bye, everyone. Keep coming. And I see you tomorrow for the decoding of the ET Wealth newspaper at 10 a.m. on the Women on Wealth Facebook page.